Yo, what's up guys? This is Astranox and I'm back in another Epic 7 video. So we got a major update coming up. These are the dev notes for 16th of January. And it's saying that we're gonna have Guild Wars very soon. And they were saying that, yeah, they are coming on January the 31st. So that is in 2 weeks, and it's gonna be a real-time battle. So it's gonna be a real-time battle, and they're basically trying to make. They're gonna do some changes in the game to so we don't have to like use multiple groups for different type of content. So I'm not sure exactly how they're gonna go about this. Hopefully they don't nerf content. You know, if they're talking about that, could it be that they just take out the elemental advantage out of the game and just like, because that would fix a lot of problems right there. Take out the elements and it makes things much easier to use the same core group in multiple places. So the Guild War is going to be a real-time PvP mode that pits two guilds against one another. The main objective is to destroy the enemy's guild stronghold. However, player must first destroy the defensive castle positioned around the stronghold. Each member will be able to attack an enemy, and a victory or a draw will inflict damage on the enemy's respective castle. Once its health reaches 0, the castle will be destroyed. The whole process takes place in real time, which means players can attack each other at the same time. However, castle currently under attack cannot be attacked again. Okay, so we see the interface here. That's cool. And where's the time? Not saying anything about time. They're gonna implement a chat feature finally in the game. Cool stuff. So the pointing is on the left side. So yeah, you have to attack the strongholds first, and then you can attack the castle. Oh wait, you attack castles and then you take the stronghold. And you must have 20 members, and up to 25 members can participate. So I'm sure a lot of guilds out there will have to purge some of their members, the inactives. Rewards by simply participating, regardless of victory or defeat. Okay, but of course victories will yield greater rewards. That's good. Mystery bookmarks, which grants players a chance to summon the newest Moonlight heroes. What? Chance to summon the newest Moonlight heroes? Like, it's gonna be a pool of all the newest Moonlight heroes, and it's gonna summon out of that pool. This could be how it works. So the in-game chat, we can see the preview here. So when players obtain a certain hero or artifact, it's gonna pop up. A bunch of grats are gonna happen. Mystery Summon separates itself from our original Covenant and Moonlight Summon system. Mystery Summon will include a pool of the newest Moonlight heroes after Mystery Summon update. Any additional Moonlight hero introduced to the game will first be available in the Mystery Summon lineup in addition, a pool of 10 3-star to 5-star heroes from Covenant and Moonlight Summon will also be added to the Mystery Summon lineup. Huh. Ah. So it's gonna be the just normal and Moonlight heroes, but all the new stuff. Of course, it's not gonna have the limited heroes in there. Pool will be very small. Yeah, of course, your chance to get a specific hero in the out of the new heroes is gonna be much greater. Okay. Hunt updates. Oh, in stage 11. As of now, the rewards from Hunt may not seem rewarding relative to the amount of time required to clear the level, especially at higher stages. Moreover, it is difficult to obtain certain equipment with the appropriate statistics, especially for higher level heroes that require certain equipment / statistics to be effective. As a result, we plan to innovate and improve the Hunt mode in a few different ways. First, we plan to make changes to the first wave of Hunt stages to prevent them from becoming too tedious and overwhelming. But these Hunt stages will still be challenging and will require appropriate team compositions and strategies. We are also looking into the possibility of increasing the amount of materials dropped. That's good. Upgrading the levels of drop equipment, of course, if they are introducing stage 11, but they could increase the level of the previous stages as well, and adding accessories to the equipment you can obtain from Hunt stages. Ooh, that's huge. However, any increase in rewards will need to be balanced by requiring more energy. Oh no. Oh no. Will they do something about the energy refill, like the Sky Stones versus energy gain, or the leaves to energy gain conversion? An additional stage, Hunt stage 11, will also be introduced. The boss monster for stage 11 will look a bit different than the original boss monsters from the other Hunt stages. Instead of dropping heroic grade equipment, Hunt stage 11 will have a significantly increased drop rate for epic grade equipment. Ooh. Moreover, we are looking into the possibility of providing a system in which players can craft and create their own desired equipment. Yeah, if that happens, it's gonna require a lot of materials, and there might be an extra material that drops only in stage 11. Now, I hope the increase in difficulty from 10 to 11 is not staggering, like it's not something insane, because I mean, I'm free to play player and I got my team ready. Like, my teams are running for Auto Wyvern 10, Auto Banshee 10. Now they're introducing stage 11. That means if you know there's a stage 11 and you can only do 10, and you know the best stuff drops from 11, you're gonna be like, well, I'm kind of wasting my energy farming that stage 10, but I guess we can manuals Hunt stage 11. Which means, like, if you are relying on heroes with extreme burst damage on a super offensive team, and the Hunt stage 11 just boosts the boss's health by a ton, or introduce some mechanics that are like, you won't be able to sustain your team with just some lifesteal set and like, let's say a barrier from Diane, or just like one healer. Maybe you're gonna have to use debuff quite a bit, rely on debuffs a ton. Anyways, side story updates. The side story system will see major changes in 2019. Originally, the side stories were divided into normal and world difficulties. For players with higher level heroes and powerful teams, grinding through normal difficulties sometimes felt laborious and underwhelming, of course. Even after completing normal difficulty, world difficulty could seem repetitive and simply a place to farm without any real engagement or excitement. Yes, of course, it was pretty much face rolling through the content. So yeah, but now side stories will not include a separate world difficulty map. Instead, players will be able to choose the difficulty level halfway through the side story. Okay, there will be 4 difficulty levels. Whoa! Available. Higher difficulty stages will require more energy but yield up to 5 times more event currency. That's very good. Like it's gonna speed up the whole process, because I've been spending quite a bit of energy and time in these events. I'm sure you guys as well. So that's a great change. Players will now be able to exchange their event currencies for a wider variety of catalysts, and will be able to exchange more at a time, more than 3 times the current amount. Ooh, that's very good. Like especially rare and epic, like especially epic catalysts, like they are such a pain in the rear to farm. The drop rate is ultra low, so that will be very useful. Through these changes, we want to prevent our side stories from becoming repetitive and dull. We're aiming to add more excitement, aid hero development, allow players more opportunities to strategize, and grant better rewards. That's some exciting stuff, guys. Like, we're still very early in like the game has been released. It's been 70 days, so like it's been 10 weeks, and we're getting like updates after updates, and these updates are really like changing the core of the game at a very fast pace. Yeah, I'm liking it. I mean, it's very good. Raid Labyrinth updates. We believe that labyrinths are unique to Epic 7. They require a lot of sweat and effort from our team and will always be a challenge for us. We prioritize and value the Raid Labyrinth highly because it is the most challenging content in Epic 7. It provides the most rewarding items. We are carefully monitoring the progress and feedback of our Raid Labyrinth and have long-term plans to continue improving its quality. Very good. Hunting raid bosses is demanding. However, sometimes the rewards can be disappointing to some. There has also been other bugs and issues within the mode that we have become aware of. We promise to resolve these issues and further stabilize and improve the gaming experience of Raid Labyrinth. Yeah, okay, that's good. I mean, they are on top of their stuff. Like it's great. It's great. First, we wanted to go over the changes implemented through the January 10th update. Raid Labyrinth rewards were designed so that each raid boss dropped its own unique items. Our intention was to allow the players to read the boss journal so that they could farm certain raid bosses to claim certain items. However, this led players to repeat the Raid Labyrinth and farm the same raid boss countless times. What? Oh, okay. This trend transformed the Raid Labyrinth into more of a mundane task rather than an exciting game experience. The fact that the rewards were not rewarding enough after using limited Labyrinth compasses also contributed to this trend. Therefore, we upgraded the rewards drop from raid bosses monsters. Rare grade items drops have been replaced with an increased chance for epic grade items. Raid boss drop items were edited so that the unnecessary and underwhelming rewards were replaced with better ones. Yes, they did that already. In addition, in order to prevent players from grinding and feeling overwhelmed, all items dropped were displayed as sap-covered items that could only be unveiled at the end of the Raid Labyrinth. Yeah, I did that. You can see my videos, exploration, and then many explorations to determine how I was going to do the actual run that is going to consume my labyrinth compasses. It was a very good strategy, but extremely time consuming. It was worth doing to get Galaxy bookmarks, but this all changed. We plan on improving the Raid Labyrinth experience by carefully monitoring the status of the following areas: satisfaction with the raid boss drop rewards, difficulty of the raid boss and elite monsters, satisfaction with currency drops and exchange shop items. Don't hesitate to send us feedbacks on our Raid Labyrinth content. All of your feedback help us provide a better gaming experience for all of our players. We've now introduced all of our new major updates and the general direction in which we want to head in Epic 7. Okay. So this is pretty much how the game's gonna be from now on. Like, after introducing all these major updates, they're just gonna polish the game, I guess, keep on adding new heroes, but the core of the game is there. Yeah, I mean, stage 11, I feel like it's too early, but I mean, we're gonna have to strategize, and it could be that the boss health is very high, and we might have to go back to relying on poison. Well, we'll see. We'll see, but debuffs are gonna be huge. Like attack down, not only defense down, but debuff, but attack down, hit chance reduction debuff, but even defense up buff, even if it got nerfed. We'll see. We have mentioned a lot of planned change in the past, including new specialty changes, heroes, guardian development systems, new episodes, and story journals. Our team is working hard to bring these to you in the latter half of 2019. The specialty change for Roseid and Hazel will be released in January, and in that order. So Roseid is coming, we know that, and so Hazel is on the potentially coming with the release of the Guild Wars, or it would probably be smarter to release her specialty change before the Guild War, but we'll see. We promise to release another developer's note when we have more firm plans for new content and ideas that are currently in development. And here's the Roseid in the new hero specialty change. And he looks really strong. Like, I'm not talking about the picture. Yes, in the picture as well. But big speed increase, and very strong team initiator to boost combat readiness and give speed for the whole team. It's massive. His debuffs are godly as well. Attack down and speed down, two of the strongest debuffs you can apply on a boss. It has already been more than 4 months since Epic 7's launch in Korea. Since then, we've had more people join our team. It's been difficult working and getting to know new members, but the overall experience has been rewarding and invaluable. We know our not quite sure, have high expectations and a lot of ideas for Epic 7. In all honesty, it hasn't been an easy task meeting these expectations and demands. However, we know that these expectations come from the potential of the game and the love and support of our players have for Epic 7. Yes, this gives our team boundless joy and the motivation to provide satisfaction and the best gaming experience to our Epic 7 community. That is good to know. Thank you so much for the constant interest and love for Epic 7. We hope our heirs support, but more importantly, enjoy our new major updates. Well, thank you. And I did not read the start. Might as well do it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these notes might change because the translation might have some errors. Hopefully the stuff in there, that like the data is good, or like the general idea of where they're heading with the game. I mean, yeah, I mean they won't be messing that up. Just some wording that might not be properly translated. We know a lot of our players have been waiting for our latest developer's note. We're sorry about the delay, but we are very excited to finally share it with all of you. We have our first major Epic 7 update planned for January 31st. We have been working on brand new features as well as improving upon our existing content. We hope that these features become the stepping stones for a better gaming experience for our heroes and vitalize Epic 7 into the new year. The first major update we want to introduce is the Guild Wars system. So yeah, I talked about that a bit already. But along with it, we plan on adding a feature to the game that a lot of players have been really excited about and anticipating for some time. That's the chat. We will finally be implementing chat features to the game along with our new Guild War content. We will give a more detailed account on these new additions in their respective categories below. Aside from new features, we are also determined to streamline hero development, farming, equipment, and overall player growth. For instance, in one of our past updates, we changed the amount of Molagoras required for skill enhancement in order to make hero development less demanding. However, we are aware that there are other issues such as catalyst requirements that hinder players from fully nurturing their heroes. Obtaining and enhancing equipment, one of the key ingredients for hero development, of course, has relied heavily on randomly generated statistics. Not only does this make farming for equipment more difficult, but also in finding the right equipment with the appropriate statistics for a given hero. We think that this has restricted hero research and team composition while also making hero development tedious and not as rewarding. This forces our players to focus on one team composition and on a few heroes to clear all of our content instead of using different heroes and strategies. Therefore, we have made changes designed to make hero development more enjoyable and added new content where a variety of heroes and team compositions can be effective. We hope that these updates make Epic 7 more fun for our players and that they will propel the game to new heights. You can find more detailed information about each respective updates below. Please note that this information is tentative, work is still in progress, and details will continue to be updated until the time of release. Okay, so I was talking about like flushing the whole element system out of the game. Yeah, I mean, it's better to have they're trying to make the whole making your team stronger aspect easier, and so it's not that huge of a grind fest, and you don't need to spend so much energy and time to farm your catalysts. So they will simplify, not really simplify, but from what I gathered, they just will reward us for more of these out of the events that they're gonna release. And for the equipment, there's a hunt stage 11, but they're gonna introduce something in the crafting that will allow us to maybe pick some of these substats we can gain or something like that to just facilitate getting the items we want. I mean, if we could just select one of these substats, that'd be quite huge. Therefore, we have made changes designed to make hero development. Well, I read that, didn't I? Yes. So the Guild Wars, blah blah blah. It's no time, not talking about. Well, I can't read this. Guild Wars is a real-time PvP mode that pits two guilds against one another. The main objective, yeah, destroy the stronghold, but you must destroy the defensive castles around the stronghold. Read that already. So there will be a number of attacks we can do, I bet. Wow, have you noticed this? This player has 300 maximum energy. This has to be just like a developer's account, because there's also 43,000 sky stones in there. But they might be introducing a limit. That'd be really cool for players that can't log in as often. Okay. Anything else catch my eye in this here? So we see name of players protecting those castles. Then you've got the leader protecting the stronghold. But I guess the leaders are going to be able to allow to select which members will defend the castle and the strongholds. I hope it's not just one member per structure. It's probably going to be like Summoner's War, where you have to defeat multiple members in order to capture the castle, or just destroy it and then go attack the stronghold. So when you defeat the stronghold, you're victorious. You need 20 members to participate, and up to 25 members can participate. Guilds will be measured by ranking points that can be increased by winning guild wars, and you will be matched against other guilds with similar ranking points. That's good. Here's the chest with fat loot. Okay, so I read that stuff. Chat feature, good stuff. Hopefully there's not too much spam, but there is always spam, unfortunately. I hope they can do something about that. They have a system in place to flush the spammers real quick, or give access to the chat like quite deep into the game. Like you're gonna have to progress quite a bit to enable it. Like maybe even I mean, they can't just be like, yeah, you need to rank 60. That's too far, because people are gonna be asking questions and they want to have access to the chat. But something like at least like rank 15 at the very least. Like even I would say 20 to 30 would be maybe ideal. Well, ideally I would put it much higher so there's not too many spammers, but as long as they have a system in place to just like mute those or just ban them altogether for the abusers, try to sell like accounts and stuff like that, or try to scam. So yeah, this I read. So overall, a lot of very good core changes to the game, so it's exciting, and can't wait to cover that stuff. So that's it for this one, guys. That was quite long. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more, and press the bell icon if you'd like to be notified whenever I release a new video. I've got some guides, gameplay videos, like they should be popping up on the screen, the guys at the bottom right, and got recent videos and other stuff. Just check my channel out if you're new, and if you stick to the end, well, an extra thank to you. All right, I'm out for now. Peace.